All right, hold on. I got to get something important first. All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're going to do a quick live stream here, and this live stream is going to involve you guys watching me eat ice cream. How about that? It looks like there's one person in here and one like. Say hello down in the chat. Let me move this a little bit here. That's a little bit better. Being bad here, just had chicken fried rice for dinner, and now I'm having ice cream. So, just thought I would say hi and do a quick live stream. We'll see who shows up. Hey, P&W Funworks, hello, hello. Oh, wow. Bajan Suleimanov, hello from London. Hello. I hope I pronounced that somewhere in the zip code. Probably not. You're good, Jim. I just hope they don't get mad for me jumping on them, but it's all right. If anybody wants to be over on Crispy Donut Community, go over there. If you want to be here, then come over here. Let's see. I'm just trying to adjust this camera a little bit here. Well, that's about the best I can do. All right. Hey, Papa, what's going on? And if you guys, I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Let's see. We haven't had rain here in forever. Now you can't really tell, but it is pouring rain out there right now. It is absolutely dumping. I know you can't really tell, but there you go. Share the ice cream, Chuck? I mean, sure. You want to come get some? Hey, Neil. Hey, Echo. What's up? Hey, Chris. What's going on, man? You driving today? The ice cream is caramel praline. So it's like pecans, caramel, you know what I mean, caramel praline. Hello, Robo. What's going on, man? So we'll talk about some knives in a minute. We'll get a few people in here. There are 10 thumbs up and 7 people. I like that. We're backwards this time. So don't forget tonight, guys, our buddy Bees will be live at 8:15, I think. Yeah, I like caramel praline. Jim, obviously you're in no obligation. If they're live, you can go over there. I mean, you're not tied over here. I appreciate your help. Hey, Anasso. Yeah, this is the dinner table because Ash and her best friend are watching a movie downstairs, so I'm up here. I got booted out of my office. David Tooley, I was really sorry to hear you've been that sick, man. I hope you're coming around and doing way better. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Keith, are you done? Jim will be here. Yes, I agree. Keith, are you done? All right. So if you saw my thumbnail, the question is, did you get one? Did anybody in here pick up a Jack Wolf Benny's clip? Now, I say did you because my understanding is they're pretty much still available. Unlike other Jack Wolf drops, this one's gone a little bit slower. So my understanding, oh, there you go, Keith. My understanding is the Jack Wolf, the Benny, is still available in most flavors. See, this is why I was trying to turn the camera because the light's coming from over there, like that. There you go. So, yeah, these are still available from what I'm hearing. Hey, Angelo. Hey, Jason. Hey, oh, Father. So let me know if anybody was able to pick one of these up or if you plan to try. This is the White Storm Fat Carbon. I dig it a lot. Very cool knife. I love the blade shape. Very cool. Hey, It is not available in praline flavor. My ice cream is though. Loot. Ah! Uh-oh. Hold on. Da-da-dee. Man, this is I gotta tell you guys, this is a little weird to see. I gotta show you this. So we have literally not had any kind of substantial ongoing rain for the longest time. And I want you to look at that. That is rain. I don't know if you can even tell on that camera, but it is pouring. Can you see it? Not really, can you? It is absolutely, see how brown my grass is? I haven't mowed in almost 3 weeks. So it looks like I may have to mow soon if it keeps up like that. So that is actual rain. I had forgotten what actual rain looked like. Let's see. Oh, who's that? Lieutenant. If he dropped that on the keyboard. Nope, I did not drop my ice cream on the keyboard. There's no keyboard here. I dropped it on the table. So how was everybody's Friday so far? Thank you, Greg. Good to see you. Oh, there you go, Chris. Hey, you got to save your pennies where you want. Oh, very cool, David. Very cool. That sounds awesome. Nice, Mike Reese. Love you too, brother. Mitchell, that I was showing off the Jack Wolf Benny here. A lot of my new stuff is in the office downstairs. Except I got one thing here, but I showed those off on my weekend review live today at 1 p.m. So you can go back and check those out. But the Benny is pretty new. These dropped today and are available. Nice, very cool, P&W. All right, last kind of bite or two here, and then we're done. Getting the very last drop here. All right, we're done. No more chewing live on camera. You carried the Bel Air today, Keith, because you told me that earlier, I thought. No? Nice, Echo, nice. Very nice. I like the Brap. I don't think anybody has sold out of any of them yet, from what I heard. Tim isn't in here to tell us, but I'm pretty sure. Well, then you carried the tactile, whatever that thing is called, the Chupa Chupa. Remember those suckers from the 70s and 80s? Chupa Chup, remember those? Chupacabra. Chupacabra. Is that what you got? That's my guess. My guess is the Chupacabra. Well, then I don't know. I have no idea. You carried Microburst today. You carried a Tempest Microburst today. That's my third guess and my final guess. All right, Greg. Yeah, definitely, man. All right, so Chewbacca. Yes, the Chewbacca. We can do that, Greg. Pinion. Nice. Nice. All right, so this is a new arrival. I was doing a short with this earlier. This is the Bark River Knives Taskmaster. And guys, I got to tell you, this grip on this is fantastic. There is one little nick I'll give it. We'll talk about that during the review. I'm going to save it. But no. We are not stumping this knife. You'll see that in... Actually, maybe I did. I don't know. But really, really cool. And while he's here, I want to thank my buddy Lute there, Mark. He's been working with me on some CAD stuff. Guys, we got some exciting stuff coming up. And I'm not going to show it all yet or any of it yet because I'm not sure what I'm keeping as a Tempest and what I'm selling yet. So I got to keep them because if I show you and then it gets picked up, that becomes really awkward. So I'm not going to show them yet. Uh-oh, what'd I do? Yeah, that fixed blade is dope. I mean, it is really nice. Hey, Grayer, what's going on? The one that he just finished CAD on is probably the one I'm the most excited on so far of the two he's done, which is weird because it should be, Mark knows why, but I should be more excited about the first one. But something about the way that second one turned out in CAD, woo, sonny boy. So I'm very excited. Any AI designed knives? Oh no, none of mine are. They're designed by me. Another knife here. Again, I've got to decide and send information out, but I think I'm going to drop the remainder of the Tempest Fractices, the Fracti, next Friday, the 19th at probably 1 p.m. Eastern. Not positive just yet. I was waiting to make sure everybody got theirs, and I think everybody has at this point. Yeah, me neither, Loot. There you go, Robo. There you go, Greg. Hey, Greg, keep busting your butt, man. It'll all work out for you. Casey, I took a look at the SE you mentioned. Aries Live looks amazing. It really does, Grayer. I'm tempted to get one to review. Maybe, but I'm trying to save up. I've got somebody working on something that I may pick up. Probably will. Hey, GrizzleBear. There you go, Loot. I dropped the ice cream. Yes, I did. Wasn't on the keyboard. It was on the table here. No keyboard up here. It's literally me, a table, and a few knives, and a fortune cookie. That's all I got. I got a fortune cookie, an empty ice cream bowl, my water, my sunglasses, and about 5 knives. That's all I got up here, and a fortune cookie. Almost, don't forget the fortune cookie. Open it. Do an unboxing of my fortune cookie. All right, let's see what it says. Half the time, these aren't even fortunes anymore. They're just like statements. It's time you ask that special someone out on a date. Okay, so I gotta send a picture of this to Scarlett, and she's gonna come home and beat me. So no, that is an awful fortune. I need to put that back in and hand it to my older son. Oh gosh, it gives you some lottery numbers there too. Thank you. Thank you, David. My kids got this shirt for me a couple years ago. I like it. $225, Jason Beecher, $225. Yes, I am an asset. My 2 oldest. Oh. Nah, I'm trying to eat a little bit, Robo, and they're just, it's like eating a cardboard box. I don't know. Thank you, Echo. I appreciate that. Hey, Michael. But really cool on the Fractus. Gotta love this guy. I mean, I just absolutely love it. Another one, and actually, you guys are gonna think. Hopefully, you'll think my short tonight on this knife is funny. I'm telling you, I'm gonna just be honest here. If you guys remember when Smoky Mountain Knife Works first started telling us about Artisan Cutlery, they had some ugly knives. I'm just going to be clear here. Some of the early Artisan stuff to me was gross. And most of it came out with like brass or copper scales. And I was not into them in any way, shape, or form. Then they came out with some good ones, the Centros, the Rhea, I don't know, I can't think of what else. The, what was the Dylan Mallory, shoot. Well, the Centros is Mallory, but wasn't there another one? But anyway, finally started turning the corner. But where we are today with Artisan, we're on a different planet. First of all, they teamed up with pretty much the most prolific and great designer of our time, Ray Laconico. Whoa. My ice maker's having a fit. Thank you, Loot. James Alton. Wait a minute. I thought you were a member, but welcome to the pit crew, brother. Or welcome back? Yeah, welcome back. But I'm just going to say, this is the Artisan Revel, R-E-V-E-L. This is fantastic. This is an S90V. It's a Laconico design. It is uber thin. It is a gorgeous clip point with this milky, contoured titanium. It is a fantastic knife. Just absolutely fantastic. No, the ice mic, I have a little standalone ice maker and it was going. Okay. What does that say? Meat sweats. Can you shout out my brother? No, I cannot. I cannot do that. And I don't know why everybody keeps trying to get me to say stuff like that. Nope. This is, what's a Cerberus design? The Satyr? Or the Arian, excuse me. Yeah. There you go, Echo. No, you're going to have some self-control, man. Oh, you're good, Grayer. No pressure, brother. The Arian is great. Now, I will tell you, the first Artisan that really, really caught my attention was a Laconico. Is it the Centauri? And I'm not a front flipper guy, but the Centauri is a very nice knife. But this is unbelievable. I don't even know how much these are, but go get one. It's that simple. This is a really good knife. Now, it's not small, but it's not big. I mean, I really fit between there and there really nicely. Man, I'm going to shut this blind real quick and see if it helps with focus. Let me go the other way. Yeah. Is that going to help focus on this a little? Yeah, see, that already helped. But really cool knife. I'm getting one of those Revels as soon as my wife goes to bed sometime. There you go. Stay positive. Exactly. I don't know. I mean, I kind of put up with front flippers, but they got to have another method with them. Yeah, there you go, Anasso. Yes, it does, but that's because the chief designer at Monterey Bay is Ray Laconico, and this is a very Ray knife. You get, always with Ray, you're going to get sort of a flat grip back here, but you're almost always getting some sort of finger well, and you're getting a thumb ramp of some sort. And then the blade shape is usually in a small family of blade shapes, but he just does them so well. But let me tell you what's magic about this. It is very thin, but it's thin and it's contoured. It's funny. A lot of companies will tell you they can't do thin contoured knives, that they got to be bigger to contour them, and I say bull. And so it's good to see Artisan doing this very thin knife. I mean, look, it's thin. It is. So I love it. It's a clip point, Robo. I mean, it's a drop point, but it's a clip because the drop would be more gradual. This is more of a angular off the, where we clipped off the end of that drop. Does that make sense? It's a very gradual clip though. So yeah, you could call it a drop if you want. Or a modified drop point or a modified clip point. You can call it whatever you want these days. It doesn't really matter. I mean, everything is whatever. Why am I sitting here eating this gross fortune cookie? See what you did to me, whoever that was? Ocean's Edge just bought a Tenacious. Nice. Which steel did you get? No mansplaining. Hey, Goondogs. Yes, you did. I win. What'd you win, man? Yeah, I mean, look, I have some Tempest coming up. I don't even know what to call the blade shape. It's a KC. How about that? So, yeah. What are you sorry for, Grayer? Don't be. If you're worried about the membership thing, do what you can. Don't do what you can't. No sorry. Hey, Prado, what's up, buddy? Tagged out? Yes. You know what, Michael? Wow, I didn't even think about that till you said it. Wow. Yeah, there's definitely some tagged out here. Definitely some tagged out. Interesting. Yeah, there's I mean, it's different, but it's similar, no doubt. Interesting. It's not a stupid axis lock though, thank goodness. Oh, the fortune cookie. Yep. I'm gonna send a picture of it to my wife in a minute. Hey, you were the one that told me, I'm gonna tell her, you were the one that told me to go get the chicken fried rice for dinner, and look what I got. Yeah, shoot, what is that giant mouse? It's very similar as well. What is the name of that giant mouse? Hey, Tom. Crap. Cannot remember. Hey, Jim. Nice. Everybody watch out for Jim. He's been cloned. Jutland. Yep, very good. Good job, Grayer. Isn't the budget version of that knife an axis lock? Is there a budget version of this knife? Of the Revel? No. There is a clip point or a buoy pyrite, but that's not the same. That's not a Laconico at all. All right, next knife sitting here on the table is the LT Wright Daily Carry Fixie. Now, this is not a super thin knife. You can see the wedginess of it, but it is uber sharp. This guy is just meant to be sharp. It has a very nice angle at the edge. I like this. And then if you talk about the scales, they feel really nice in the hand. It is polished micarta. You still feel some of that texture. Very nice knife. Yep, wedgies again. Hey, Dan Kimman, what's up, man? I was, the reason I joined your live last night was because a bunch of guys were like, I was on another live and a bunch of guys were like, check this guy out. I hadn't heard of you. Sorry about that. Looks thinner than my Bark River. Which Bark? Oh, what is your Bark River called again? Yeah, I would say, Jeremy, if you look right there here, let's, all right, Jeremy, you know Fractus. Fractus is 3 millimeter. It might be the same. It might be 3.0 millimeters. 0.12 of an inch. You think it's close? Might be just slightly fatter. Like maybe 3.2. Gunny sidekick. That thing is awesome. What is it, Loot? Loot, what knife is that? What's it called? Hey, Anasso, what's up, man? I mean, Anasso, Aries, sorry. What's up, Aries? What was the one? Yeah, Luke 10 is the designer of the Clydesdale you were talking about last night, Dan. He's in here. Oh, not too much. We're just chatting about knives, and I got basically 2 of my sons went to play disc golf in the rain, and I didn't want to. All three of my sons. And then my daughter's downstairs with her friend watching a movie. My wife's not here, and so I thought I would do a quick live. So, what was the name of that knife? The Prado? Oh, is that the same design? It is, you're right. Why didn't I remember that? And it was an axis lock, you're right. Yeah, well, I like this a lot better. I like this a heck of a lot better. I like it much, much better. I mean, this thing is dope. It is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, the Prado's fine. I mean, I don't know. Something about the way that one, the finish on this titanium and the way it feels in the hand is great. So, so I just wanted to say it again. Isaac Knives, favorite brand of knife? Boy, is that your question? Favorite brand of what? What knife is that? Freak Show, that it was the Artisan Revel. It's a Laconico. It is a frame lock. Titanium, very thin, nice and contoured. And S90V on the blade steel. Do I have anything to cut? Hold on. I'm going to get something. Here's my notebook. You know, Loot, it's dangerous over here, man. I'm about 3 feet away from my design book. I gotta stay away from that. Show everybody. That's just dangerous over here. So let's see how this guy does. You guys ready? Yeah, Ray's awesome. Woo! Yeah, I'm telling you, Artisan is up a step. A lot of Chinese manufacturers have stepped it up a notch. You guys know I've talked about Vosteed has stepped it up. Kubi is stepping up like mad. Yeah, I am the worst at doing this. That's why we cut cardboard around here, because I'm the worst paper cutter in America, but it is sharp. Trust me. I am literally the worst. All right. So, and then we were talking about the Fractus. Okay, so I was going to announce Addicted Hello. These are going to drop next Friday at 1 p.m. There will only be, I think there's going to be like 12 of these, okay? Silver lining, S90V, weave carbon fiber, milled titanium. Can't even pick it up on this lousy phone. Let me see. If we change the angle slightly, maybe you can. Anyway, micro milling on it. Really cool. These are dropping for $225 next Friday at 1 p.m. There will be probably 12 of these and maybe like 2 or 3 black storm clouds and 2 or 3 blue sky. That's it. I'm sorry. They messed up my numbers, and that's what I have. Can't help it. So these are great, though, to me. This might be, this is one of my favorites. I like all 3, though, so I can't say that. But Freak Show says this is his favorite. Yeah, Grayer, I don't know what to tell you, man. There's only going to be like maybe 2 or 3. I'm not sure. I'm waiting to make sure I've got everybody I had two people that had some warranty issues. Real small stuff I missed. And I literally think everybody is taken care of now. I think somebody needs a clip still, and somebody wanted an extra clip screw for some reason. I don't remember, but that's about it. The most pre-orders was the blue. I had 100 blue and I only had 50. Well, I ordered 100 blue and I ordered 50 silver lining and 50 storm cloud. That's it. I tried to order 100 more and wasn't allowed to. But anyway, another story for another day. I have made no bones about that. I was very upset that I wasn't allowed to order more. I'm still very frustrated. Yeah, I mean, it's my company, Freak Show. You guys are a great help, and you do a great job. I own it at the end of the day, man. I own it. I own the blame. I own the glory. I mean, if I get the glory of people saying what a great knife it is, then I should get the blame too. Two people didn't get stickers in their box. Yeah, there was just a couple of little, I mean, not nearly as bad as it could have been. On the Fractus, no, Grayer. The Fractus is concept. So yeah, Prado, the deal is I didn't get the numbers I was supposed to get. They are refunding me a little bit for a couple, like 2 knives. They're saying one got seized at customs, but I don't even know how they know that. And I want to know who that guy is in customs that got him a knife out of the deal. Really? Really? And was it Chinese customs or American customs? Sounds like somebody got him a nice little knife. And so I came up short, and they're going to refund me a couple, but that doesn't fix that I'm super tight and don't have many of the blue or the black to sell. So it was kind of a crap deal for sure. You want to do it again, an asso? Here we go. Here, we'll turn the hat around so you can get a better look. You ready? Ma! Oh, gosh. Yeah, I did. That. Jim remembers well. When we got the jet streams in, there was a box. And you know how my boxes have, they're like clamshell? The box had been taken apart, and they put the lid on the bottom, and the padding was just empty. The knife was gone. So they didn't even bother to close it. They just took one out. So yeah, there's somebody at customs that loves Tempest knives. Probably in Alaska. Although this time it says it didn't stop in customs in Alaska. It looks like it literally landed in Alaska, immediately went to Memphis, and got through customs in Memphis, is what it said. Yeah, well, okay. Prado, I've also made no bones about it that my favorite OEM is Kubi. I just literally, announcement. Announcement. I went to the bank this afternoon and sent a bunch of money overseas to Kubi to start the Microjets. They're telling me some crazy turnaround time. I'm not going to tell you guys that. They're telling me they're going to be done quick. I don't buy it. They bought a bunch more CNC machines and they hired more people. So they're telling me they're going to be done quick. I'm saying 60 to 90 days. They're saying a lot less than that. So we'll see. Again, they weren't a pre-order anyway. They were there'll be a drop. But I'm probably going to do a pre-order on the downdraft. Now, I feel a little more comfortable with that. That's the other reason I did it this way. I bought the Microjets because they're a little more expensive, and then I've already got that out of the way. And then I'm just asking you guys for a pre-order somewhere in the $100, $110 line for the downdrafts. So it'll be a smaller ask, And I'm probably not going to put the whole batch up for pre-order. I'm just going to put a small number of each variant up for pre-order and see how that goes, okay? So yeah, I haven't gotten that far because I need to make changes to the downdraft. So I was waiting for them to get the Microjet going, and then I will make my changes to the downdraft. Once the changes are done, then I will solidify the variants. And then once I've solidified the variants, then I will put it up for pre-order. Okay? Yeah, Microjets are in the queue. Oh, good night. Somebody banned that Anaso character. How many Microjets are coming? 350, Jeremy. I wanted to order more. I didn't have the cash to order more. I ordered as many as I could. If they're real popular, we'll do more. So there will be 350. And there are 5 variants. And no, I'm not going to tell you what they are. So the thing is, by not doing a pre-order, I can wait till like a week or 2 out and say, here, look at these. And actually show them to you and then drop them. Okay? So that's my goal is they get here. I immediately post, here they are. They're coming on X date. And then in that period of time, Jeremy and Mrs. Freak Show and maybe Todd Gorilla have to come up here, help me go through them, and then we'll drop them. Got it? That's the way we're going to do it. The Banhammer of the West. Let's see. What's the name of the sword? It's called the something of the West in Lord of the Rings. Crap. Ooh, I'm gonna watch a Lord of the Rings tonight since I'm kind of up here by myself. Here, let's go get this. Hold on. This is important. This is important. So this is, I don't own a lot of movies. Really, I don't. This is my Lord of the Rings Extended Edition set. I have probably watched these all the way through more times than you want to know. A lot. And of course, it's the extended edition, so you've got each volume has like, yep, lots of stuff. I've had these for years and years, and they have been played a lot. So I'm gonna have to put one on tonight. Yes, it is. That is correct. So the difference in the Microjet and ooh, that'd be cool. Be shady. The Flame of the West. That's it. That's it. Oh, very good. The Microjets will be 140 each. Is the plan at this moment in time, just to keep it in line with the Jetstream. So the Micro Burst has a finger choil, and I love the finger choil. Okay, don't get me wrong, I love the finger choil. But tell you what, let me go get a Microjet and a Micro Burst. You guys okay waiting a second? You guys all right with that? Let's wait for an answer. Nice, Paul. There you go. I love the set. I do. The extended versions are really cool. All right, if you guys, all right, wait just a minute. I'm going to run down and get them. Okay. We are back with our Cavill knives. Tempest knives case here. Hey, Neil. What's up, brother? Hey, my journey. Go to the chopper. Get to the chopper. I'm glad he's gone. Jeez. I did not urinate. I was not urinating. I went to get knives. All right. So this, all right, let's do a couple of comparisons. So this is a Jetstream. Okay, so the Jetstream is an 8-inch knife, 4.5-inch handle, 3.5-inch blade. There is no finger choil. Okay, now, so this is funny. This was my goal. Okay, neither one of these have a finger choil, but because you have this spot right here, that acts like your finger choil. You can come up here. Now, some people say, well, no, I don't have anything between me and the blade, and I get that. But you have a good grip, and you can see. Now, with the Jetstream, you can go there, or you can come up to here. Now, if you go back in time, and you get out a pinion and a micro burst, whoops. Get the, what the heck? Oh, there it is. Okay. So pinion is an 8-inch knife with a finger choil. Okay. Now it's a different choil. It obviously is more of a trigger choil. The microburst has a choil and, and the handle. Now the difference is the shape of this back end of the handle. When you're back here on the microburst, you're almost gone, okay? And you can come up a little bit, or you can get into that choil, and you don't have a ton of room left over. The difference in the micro jet is you've got more of a flat back here. So when you're all the way back, you still have a little tiny bit of room, and when you choke up on that flat, you still have. So to me, it's just a different way to skin a cat, I guess you will. But it's a 3.5-inch handle. I mean, excuse me, a 4-inch handle with a 3-inch blade, as opposed to, like I said, both the pinion and the Jetstream are 4.5-inch handles with a 3.5-inch blade. Wow, I can't talk. But yes, the Microjet and the Micro Burst are similar size-wise, but one has a longer blade. You can see you're getting about 1/4 of an inch more blade on the Microjet because you don't have a choil. So I'm trying to vary it up. There are designers out there that won't give you a knife if it doesn't have a choil. I think you can do things to make a knife useful without a choil. Now, do I love choils? Yeah. I love choils, but you don't have to have them on every knife. Yep, that's exactly what it is, Freak Show. And then, so I will tell you this: one of the two variants that got, okay, I'll just tell you this: two variants got the biggest quantity, and those are these two. This guy, the belt satin, which by the way is costing me more to do. I have to pay a premium per knife for the belt satin. They actually tried to talk me out of it. They're like, you don't want to pay that much more per knife. So I'm eating that. I'm literally eating the extra $8 a knife on this, just simply because I wanted that look of the weave carbon fiber and the belt satin. Because like I told you, I didn't pay that extra premium for the Jetstreams, and I left the price the same. So I'm paying an $8 premium just to give you. I mean, that belt satin is stupid. It is gorgeous. So then the second one that got the most is the Flame Anno with the acid stonewash. I love this guy. I really do. Fantastic knife. Yeah, the Microjets were on the table as well. Yep, the Microjets, and of course, man, I've got so many knives out here now. The Downdraft. The Downdraft was also on the table. These will be coming shortly-ish, and we'll go from there. These prototypes are about to, not these, the Microjet prototypes are going to start going out to reviewers very soon. I was holding them until I got closer to production, but now we'll start sending them out. Yep. Where did... Wow, am I losing things? Oh, there it is. I couldn't find the blue one. Yeah, they just came out so good, and they're so incredibly snappy. Fantastic. Very cool, Prado. That combo, I'm not sure that's been done. The Flame Anno with the Acid Stonewash, I thought that would look really cool and unique. And when I got them in, I'm like, dude, you friggin' nailed it. Kubi was like, well, we'll try it. Now they are going, I told you guys that these came a little kind of not crunchy, but you can feel a little across there. So they didn't know that they needed to mask off the bearing race and the detent track. So they're going to do that. They're going to do that. They will mask those off so they don't get the acid wash. The acid causes pitting, in case you don't know what's happening. So if you feel this blade, there's a little texture to it. Not a lot, but it's enough that detent ball, you'll feel that detent ball riding across there, and you'll feel those bearings right. Now, this one's already almost broke in. Very close to broke in. So that's the one change we're making, is they're going to mask that. Oh, one more change, actually. You remember with the jet streams, they milled the filler tab. See how it's milled to match the milling on the, yeah. So they didn't, on the prototypes, they didn't mill them. And I said, nope, those got to be milled. So they're gonna, yeah, where's the blue one? Here we go. They didn't mill them on the prototypes. So they're gonna, I've asked them to mill those. So I'm waiting for an answer, but my guess is they'll do it. Yeah, I mean, to me, Loot, you know, I'm making a big deal out of something that's not. Watch this. Firehawk. So here's the thing. Hello, Firehawk, by the way. Look, I mean, it doesn't affect the performance of the knife in any way. I mean, look at that. It's just one of those things, tactile-wise, we like to have that nice, smooth feel, right? And when you're using the knife, you're not gonna notice that. You're just not. It doesn't affect it in any way. It just doesn't. But it's just one of those things I'd rather have cleaned up. Oh, gotcha. Of course, Luke. I'm always misperceiving everything. Trying to get a little more light on this blade. Very nice. It reminds me, you know what it reminds me of? Let's see here. Get a lot of light on the blade. Get a lot of light on that bolster. Look at that. Very cool. Kind of has that distressed look. I love it. Very, very cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. To me, the one that just takes my breath away is this. I don't know what it is about the carbon fiber with the belt satin, but this is dope. And the funny thing is, Kevin kept telling me to don't do liners on this. You guys know I do my own thing, okay? I felt like this needed liners because somebody's going to want to go work with this knife. This is not just a play toy. Somebody's going to want to work with it. I don't just want flexing in my scales, okay? There's no flexing, okay? So there's liners here, but it is still under 3 ounces, okay? that's fine. I don't, like I love my mash version 2. Please don't get me wrong. But that thing's like 1.8 ounces. And so it kind of feels a little bit more like, don't work with me, just do EDC stuff. I'm not ragging on him. I'm just saying, for me, my decision was I wanted to be able to work with this and not feel about it. You were talking about this? Gotcha. Yeah, did you notice that it still had a really good weight to it? It felt, I know you got to handle them. Yeah, I run to my own little drummer, and I want to have knives. You guys know when I designed the pinion was designed to go stab a tank. No, not really. But don't do that, please. I'm not going to warranty cover that. But this is a tank of a knife. It is a thicker blade. It has a lower grind. It's more, again, wedgy, sorry. It's intended to work. This was intended to be a work knife. And when I designed the Microburst, it was intended to be more of a slicey EDC, but it's still got liners. It's still capable of doing whatever you want to do. So that was my goal. Screw the what? If you're talking about my knives, all the hardware is Thai. Yeah, if you're talking about my knives, except the pinion, of course, because the pinion had a G10 backspacer. But the other knives all have a titanium backspacer. Now, the pinion and the Microburst have steel clip, wire clip. But the Jetstream and the Microjet have, and the Fractus all have titanium clips, titanium backspacers, titanium screws, everything. Hey, Griffin 12. Hey, we got 48 likes in here. That's nice. I think the record's like 70, 75 or something. Sorry, Prado. How'd it go? How'd it go? So just south of me in Asso, in Danville, where Kevin Kirk, I think, is from, is the National Tank Museum. And there's some wild tanks down there. Some crazy stuff. I love the Shermans. I always thought a Sherman tank was just built like a tank. You know what I mean? Oh, you're good in Asso. Nobody's here, so I thought I'd go for a little bit. I probably need to get off of here because Bees is another hour. But I'm not going for another hour. I already talked for an hour earlier. I can't do it. Yes. I didn't know if I could send it to some. Yes. I mean, you mean to have like anno work done on the hardware? Yes, you can. That would be, yeah, I love the P51 is amazing. Just really good. Be Shady, we need to do that, man. I've just got too many designs in the queue, man. Oh, okay, Jim. Yeah, it's not like I'm going to affect his audience. I've got 51 people in here. He'll have 351 in 5 minutes because he's always giving stuff like advertising as giant giveaway. We're giving away the house. What about it, Freak Show? I don't know the question. I don't understand. Oh, Veritas. Well, I can't help you with that. I thought you were talking about my knife. Sorry. He's going to give away his house. I'm telling you, one of these days, it's like Mr. Freaking Beast. He's always giving something away. When you get 600,000 subs, I mean, come on. Just give your house away. Go get another one. Nice, Dan. That's cool. Dang, I'm learning lots of stuff this week. That's cool. Nice, Uncle Cal. Hey, the Omen, what's up? Thank you, sir. Grizzle Bear. Luda, I'm kind of being ridiculous here. If it's a Kaiser knife, which it is, my guess is no, it's not titanium hardware. If I had to guess. And that's one thing that kind of hurt me with the microburst, to be honest with you. There were people griping about them being $90, and there was a dealer griping at me. But I went with the titanium backspacer, and that added like $8 a knife. There were other things like the titanium hardware itself. This knife got pricey for me, so I had to raise the price. This is what it is. I wanted to do it the way I wanted to do it, so that's what I did. And sometimes it's a little scary when you're in that situation and you're sitting here going, wow, did I price myself out? You guys know the microburst lasted forever. That's why I keep laughing at the people suddenly that are upset that they're out. Pins and pin blades, the microburst was 14C28N. I don't have any more to sell. They are gone. But they were in 14C. My first two knives were 14C. My next two after that were in 154, and my latest is an S90V. What is that? Huh. Interesting. I must have dropped this prototype. It's got a scratch. How dare I? Oh yeah, Justin, of course. I have a drawing of one. What did he say? Most recent anodized was an MPG EDC Spyderco. I did an anodized laser removal, double anodized. Very cool. Dang, dude. Have to keep that in mind for sure. So I'm working on a slip joint called the Slipstream, and it's pretty cool. I think I showed a freak show, but yeah, I got you, Lou. We got to get these going, man. I got to put one foot in front of the other, unfortunately. I wish I could put, order everything at once. Because everybody keeps fussing at me for having no stock on my website, including my wife. You need more stuff to sell. I'm like, how do you want me to do that? I got to buy it. I can't sell it without buying it. So we're trying. There you go. Michael, it is I'd call it a modified sheep's foot. Here, we'll try to show the blade without showing the rest. I'm going to do something against my better judgment. By the way, if you need a magic book update anyway, you ready for the magic book update? There's the magic book update. Look at that. This is terrifying. This is absolutely terrifying. Pages are falling out of it. It is horrifying. There are a lot of knives in this book. If I ever get around to making all these, it'll be a flippin' miracle. All right, let's see if I can show this. Oh, shoot. I don't know how I can do this. How I can just show the blade. Hold on, let me figure this out. Cover that. Can you see that, Michael? Let's stop right there. That's all you get. Ah! That's all you get. How was that? Oh yeah, this notebook is interesting, to say the least. Yeehaw! There's some ugly stuff in the beginning of this book. There's some really ugly designs. Someday I'll do a video on that. Someday I'll do. Okay, we'll just show one right now. And somebody's gonna love this knife. I look back at it now and I absolutely hate it. I just absolutely hate this design. And I look back at it and I'm like, wow, what were you thinking? This is from 2021. This was called the Falcon. Look at that thing. That is ugly. And the handle would suck. So I don't know what I was thinking. But there is some absolutely disgusting stuff in the front of this book. Thank you, Loot. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, it is a modified sheep's foot. That's what I said. Yeah, that's kind of right. Yeah, I'm gonna need a new book. I definitely need a new book. Yeah, the Fixie's pretty bad, dude. I got another fixed blade, guys. The thing is, Mark and I are working on 8 designs. We've only done 2 so far, and I kind of got to spread them out because I got to be able to pay Mark. So we're not going to do all 8 at once, but that fixed blade's going to be dope. I really like that one. All right, B Shady. I look at it and I want to vomit. I drew that, what's that, 3 years ago? Almost 3 years ago? I don't like it. I wouldn't say my style has changed. I feel like I've embraced my style. I unfortunately was trying to be what I thought everyone else wanted me to be instead of being me. Does that make sense? Let's see. Where'd it go, I was about to read your message, Titanium Justin, and then you retracted it. Modify the handle? Uh-oh. We gotta talk, Loot. What's wrong with the handle? Don't say it here. Tell me over there where we talk. Yeah, I was trying to design. See, when the Mach 51 failed, I got to get off of here in a minute because I know MC's starting. When the Mach 51 failed, everyone told me my style would never play. And so I started trying to draw things that I thought everyone would like. And you can see my heart wasn't in that drawing. It wasn't. So I started trying to draw stuff. And I was just like, eh. But now I've kind of embraced the Mach 51 and I've just kind of done my own thing, but tamed it down a little bit. Does that make sense? So that was my goal, at least. On the Mach 51, yeah, the choil's awesome on this knife. This is literally the most comfortable knife I've ever held. And I will say that till the cows come home. I have not achieved this level of ergos yet in one of my production knives. I've come close. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Fractus is right there. It is right there. If you look, you can see it. You see that? Except this. Here comes the rain again. But yeah, it's there. Modify. I was saying to modify that if you want to send it to me, I'll play with it. All right, we'll work on it. Let's keep our priorities right, but we'll work on it at the right time, if that makes sense. I'm interested to hear your thoughts for sure. Let me go back and look at the handle. I'm gonna go look at the handle right now. Oh, good Lord, where is it? I didn't. Yeah, I'm interested to hear your thoughts on the handle because I love that handle. So you're gonna have to talk me out of it. The only thing I would say is if you're going to say it needs more angularity to it, since the blade has angularity, then I would agree with you. I think it might need a little more angle. But ergonomically, that's a heck of a handle. Ergonomically, that handle would work. I don't know. And no, I'm not showing that one yet. It's not ready. But I definitely would love to work through it with you. Hey, Barry, what's up, man? Good to see you. All right, guys, I've been on here an hour and 5 minutes, and there are 51 likes and 52 people. That is pretty dang awesome. Oh, are you talking about the first fixed blade? The one we already did? Is that what you're talking about? Shoot, what's the name of it? The one we already did CAD on. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, that one didn't. I was trying to get that one picked up, and that one didn't get picked up. The something another. Oh, that wasn't a fixed blade. That was a folder I was showing. That was a folder. So that's why I'm confused. Gotcha. Now I know what you're talking about. Okay, so let's talk about Pin's question real quick, and then I'm going to wrap this up. All right, so if people are actually interested, I can have 4 hats to sell in the next week or so. They're these hats right here. They are the Auto Flex. So they are closed back flex hats. They are, all I have is large, extra large. Let's see. And I would have 4 of them to sell. But as I told you, I did the math based on, I found 4 boxes that would work. And I found how much it would cost to ship. And so they're going to be about, let's see. I'm thinking. I got to get back and remember where it was. It was at like $33 or $34. I think like $34. So that's why I've been kind of hesitant. Yeah, that's all I got, Pins. That's, again, I will say this again. If you want a hat right now, our friend Forrest has my logo. Forrest from EDC Roundtable. You just go to Instagram and look up Forrest, Forreststlr. Forreststlr, and you can order any hat you want through him, and he will sell it to you directly. He has my logo, and he can do that. If you want some of the hats I show, that's what they are. They are a good hat. They're a very good hat. They're just not cheap. I get them from, I think, Lids on Demand. By the time you add in shipping and everything else, they're not cheap. Definitely not. Yeah, so there you go. Go to EDC Roundtable and it'll tell you how to get a hold of Forrest there. And I have a code for 10% off. Yeah, Forrest does great work. So that's what I would suggest. If you want a hat right now and you don't want to wait on me, go talk to Forrest. Forrest is a good dude. Is it really still raining? Yes, and I need to go check the mail. I guess I'm going to go check the mail in the rain. All right, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're at 56 likes. That is awesome. I appreciate you guys. I think we had a lot of fun here. We worked through a lot of stuff and goofed off a lot. And that sounds like the whole point of a stream. For me. So yeah, we'll do. Yeah, we're probably not going to either, Freak Show. I got all excited when there was a flood watch, but this looks like not much because we need the rain. Sorry, I heard a noise. Okay. Anyway, guys, talk to you later. Don't forget Bees is coming up. And don't forget Metal Complex is on right now, I think. So go check them out and have a great evening for sure. Thanks for being here to each and every one of you. Have a good one. And thanks for watching the KnivesFAST channel.